this video, I'm rolling with the white belt wrestler. I call him that because I can't remember his name. It's something basic like Billy, Jim, Bob, Steve, but I only train with him once in a while. He has a little bit of a wrestling background. I'm not sure how extensive. And he's young and strong. He's in law enforcement. So here we go. I'm breaking his posture. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking to climb my legs up his body. And now he's looking to do a knee cut, but I have a foot on each hip. If you look, my right foot's on one hip, my left foot's on the other. And there's my ankle pick. I'm not sure how long he's been training. If I had to guess, it's around a year, maybe under. No insult to him. I mean, he's pretty good. So here I'm slowly and incrementally passing his guard. I put my knee right next. I wanted to put it next to his hip. He left his arm in there, his elbows away from his body. I'm lifting him by his elbow because I want him to turn away from me and give me his back. So I look to let people escape into a position that I want. So they think they're getting out, but it's just going to be more advantageous for me. So here I'm looking to set up a Darce. But he's super strong and he's really preventing me. And also my technique isn't above his strength. It's not that I'm doing it perfect and he's strong and that's the only reason he escaped. I'm doing it imperfect and his strength overcomes my skill in that instance. So this you see a lot. People, they just let you grab their head. He even did worse than let me grab it. He let me put my arm all the way around it. Now it looks like he's on his knees and giving me the guillotine. But I'm not taking it. I'm just controlling him. I'm just leaning on him. He won't be able to hold my weight forever. I'm still 175 pounds. Looking to get to 170, by the way. Oh, see there I was able to take his back because he didn't put his arm out to stop me. There I could have choked him. I could have finished it very easily. But I let him drop to the mat and maintain side position. Again, just leaning on him. Not pressing, not using really any effort. And for so many years I would play and I'd be on my knees or I'd be on one knee and I didn't realize how much pressure I was taking off my partner. If you're off your knees and you're leaning into him, it's a ton of weight for him to sustain. It's demoralizing, and you get to rest. Demoralizing for him. So now he's looking for wrist control. He opened the closed guard. He didn't want to fight out of that position. I told him it's a good idea. I'm showing him how to break wrist control here. That he doesn't want to try to escape while I have his wrist down near the mat, that he wants to pull his wrist up and away, and that separates the grip. So it was only a 4-minute round. So he's asking me about how to escape from north-south, and I said basically he has his arms flailing. I would put my arms together under his chin and spin around. That the hip bump doesn't work when I'm in north-south because I'm not on the hip. So he's got to push my chin up and spin into it. That's Joe, the blue belt. I have other videos with him. He's trying to help coach a little bit.
Just use your structure and your whole body. When you're 180 pounds, however much you weigh, it's turning, very hard for you to stop. Right? But when you're just pushing with your arms...
Here I'm telling, when you push up, don't let your arms extend above your head, because then it's easy to flatten. He still has a couple more questions. I'm always willing to lend a hand. I'm always willing to try to help these guys get better, so that way they don't get injured and quit. I think a lot of people don't see it through that paradigm. But even here in this school, you see people get injured and quit. They get injured and you never see them again because they get demoralized. They start thinking, is this too much to go against my regular job? Is this too big of a risk? When, if we can get them off that low level, the faster we get them proficient, the less chance of injury. Or at least that's how I see it. And then we can get people to stay on this amazing journey. Instead of finding out that they blew out their knee at white belt and then, you know, at some white belt tournament, even worse. It's like, it doesn't matter if you win and you could get hurt really bad. So here I'm showing him the Granby escape from Turtle. It's very hard to stop. I remember my old teacher used to do it. I would almost pass his guard, then he would turtle, and then he would Granby. It felt impossible to control him. So here I'm also telling him, keep your knees and elbows in. See, I'm keeping him in here. And it's going to be hard for someone to tuck their knee into that space and roll me over. So I'm kind of demonstrating it to him. It's near impossible. Oh, Granby, right into a triangle. So we had a couple of questions. The last question he had was about the guillotine. So I'm showing him, don't come in with your head down. If you come in with your head down, you're just giving me the guillotine on a silver platter. Now I could just fall to my hip, throw my leg over your back, compress your neck, and you'll be tapping before you know it. At my old academy, nobody would come in with that. Nobody would give you the guillotine. It was to the point I almost forgot about it for a long time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Also, I have a merch store if you want to help support the channel, and you can buy me a coffee. But either way, I appreciate everyone. See you next time.